As we begin this year's graduation oath and hooding ceremony, T.J. Brady from the class of 2020 will offer the invocation.
Let us pray. Loving God, thank you for getting us here to this moment and for giving us the opportunity to attend a school like Mississippi State that has provided us the knowledge and skills necessary for our careers. God, I pray that you quiet our minds so that we may hear your voice. Remind us that you are ever present as we begin this new and exciting time in our life. Provide us with the strength, courage, and wisdom for what we may encounter in the years to come. God, help fortify our faith and beliefs so that we may never lose sight of your glory. I pray that we use our talents, skills, and experiences to not only care for the animals of your creation, God, but to also better our communities and the people around us. I pray that above all, whatever we do or wherever we go, our relationship with Jesus Christ continues to compel us to love and serve others, so that in doing so, we may introduce others to him. We pray this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
Welcome. Good afternoon. I'm Kent Hobblett, and it is my honor to serve as Dean of the Mississippi State University College of Veterinary Medicine. I want to welcome each of you to our College of Veterinary Medicine's 30th Graduation Oath and Hooding Ceremony. Today our graduates will join the more than 2,300 alumni of our college as they receive their diplomas and take their professional oath, beginning the next steps to help lead our nation and its many communities through the challenges that face us both currently and in the future. Speaking of challenges, less than 2 months ago, none of us visualized conducting a virtual ceremony like we are doing today. None of us wanted it this way. However, we as a college and university, and particularly you as CVM graduates of 2020, have risen to the challenges of providing animal care, completing assignments and rotations, and applying those principles you have learned throughout veterinary school. These 2 months haven't been just a drill. They have been real life, and folks, you passed with flying colors. My prediction is that this experience, while it has been stressful and unpleasant, will serve you well in the years ahead. Speaking on behalf of our faculty, staff, and alumni of the previous 29 graduating classes, we are extremely proud of you. Dr. Victoria Torrey Hall received her DVM degree from Mississippi State University in 2014. During her doctoral training, she pursued a concurrent master's degree in preventive medicine. While in veterinary school, Dr. Hall spent time with the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization in Vietnam and Rome, working on emergency diseases in livestock as well as in wild animals. She also spent time with USDA assisting in the development of international animal health capacity building programs and with the United States Navy as a civilian member of a mission to build agricultural response capacity in the islands of the South Pacific. In 2011, as a veterinary student, Dr. Hall founded our MSU CVM Vet Camp program, a program which has continued to grow and is now at the point where alums of the program have become actual veterinary students here at our CVM. Dr. Hall developed a passion for and an active involvement in Mississippi State University. She received numerous awards and scholarships as a student, and at graduation she was selected to receive the college's Dean's Pegasus Award. After graduation, Dr. Hall returned home to Cincinnati and joined a private small animal practice, the same practice in which she had volunteered as a teenager. After a year in private practice, she competed for and was awarded a highly competitive 3-year residency as an epidemic intelligence officer with the CDC. 2 years ago, she was selected, again in a highly competitive process, to become the veterinary epidemiologist for the Smithsonian National Zoologic Park in Washington, D.C. She was the first person to be hired into this highly visible position. Last year, Dr. Hall was selected to be an inaugural member of the Mississippi State University's Young Alumni Advisory Council. Dr. Hall was an outstanding student in our college. She has continued to be a stellar representative of our profession, our College of Veterinary Medicine, and the Mississippi State University. It is my extreme honor to welcome Dr. Victoria Hall as our 2020 commencement speaker.
Hello. First of all, congratulations. This is an extremely exciting day. You've made it, and there's much to celebrate and be excited about. Thank you so much to the graduating class of 2020. I am humbled and honored to give some remarks for this day. I want to start with the obvious, though. This is not the graduation that you deserve after 4 long, hard, and exciting years of work. Long nights in the MDL, marathon days of lectures, unending memorizing of drug actions and physiological pathways. Then, just when you were about to pull your hair out, you were released into the world of clinics, where you got to start applying the incredible information that you had studied so hard. You got to hone your skills, explaining complex topics to clients, comforting owners, and learning how to make real-time decisions and evaluate new situations. You put in the hours to study for the NAVLE. You sweated exam results. And then, while completing your final externships and coursework, you put in the hours and the stress to plan what comes next in life. I'm so sorry that you're not able to physically come together today as a class with your adoring family and friends. I am honored, though, to have a chance to contribute to this day virtually, because most importantly, I am so proud and excited for each of you, as you have brilliant futures to look forward to. I graduated veterinary school here in 2014, and I still remember that day very strongly. My dog, Darby, being a true vet student dog, decided to break with pancreatitis right between award ceremony and graduation. After getting kicked out of the ICU, where I had just admitted Darby, I made it just in time to walk in for graduation. We had some wonderful speakers, but I must admit, my thoughts were not on what was being said that day, but rather on, holy cow, what now? I was a classic vet student, super motivated, knew I wanted to be a vet since I was young, and had carefully orchestrated my life to get to that very defining moment at vet school graduation. Everything until now had been on achieving my goals and becoming a veterinarian. I remember looking at Dr. Jim Brett after the ceremony and saying, "What next?" And he told me, "You live!" Well, that was about the scariest statement you could tell an overachiever on a non-traditional veterinary path. And I wasn't even graduating during a global pandemic. You see, I wasn't a traditional veterinary student. I came into school thinking I was going to be an ER vet. But then, after studying abroad in Kenya, my world turned upside down. My eyes were opened to the incredible potential of veterinary medicine, how interconnected health is in the world, between wildlife health, food and domestic animal health, human health, and ecosystem health. As a veterinarian, we can impact every single part. And because Mississippi State does not track, you got a broad training in every part of veterinary medicine. That was so essential for my career, because I think I've used them all. Rest assured that you are incredibly well trained for so many different paths and opportunities in life. I went into my post-veterinary school world excited, but even more so terrified. After all the hard work it took to get to this point, what if it was not what I expected? What if I never land the perfect job? What if I never do what I'm supposed to be doing? Although who knows what I'm supposed to be doing? Why wouldn't people stop asking me about my 10-year plan? Because I honestly wasn't quite sure about my 12-month plan. But just because I couldn't put a name on what I wanted to do next didn't mean I didn't have a pretty good idea, though. I knew I wanted to serve. I knew I loved problem solving and innovating. I knew I loved working at the intersection of complex health questions. I embraced the unknown, which can be quite scary. I started to throw the 10-year plan out the window and simply think, what's the next step? What do I want to learn? What skills do I want to develop? Who do I want to learn from? Graduating from veterinary school was just the beginning of a whole new chapter of growing as a professional. The scariness turned into an epic adventure that is literally taking me all over the world. I've traveled on a US Navy ship to the South Pacific to work as part of an animal health team. I treated street dogs in Nicaragua and worked on wildlife farming issues in Vietnam. I got kicked by cows in Kenya and have walked into hospitals to do tuberculosis investigations on people as part of a team from the CDC. I worked on measles and Zika virus, and even now I'm part of a COVID-19 response team. Further, I finally lived the ER veterinary life, working the 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. shift to grow my clinical small animal skills. The adventures that veterinary medicine can provide are endless and amazing, if you are flexible and open to them. I've been blessed by some incredibly wonderful and wise mentors, and I have also worked for some pretty terrible people whose values were opposite of mine. It is likely you're going to encounter both types of people in your professional life, and each type will teach you about the person you want to be and what values are important for you to live by. I've had the best of jobs and the worst of jobs, but as Dr. Brett said, I'm living. And no matter what the position was, I have learned things from every single experience that I've had. I urge you to use the challenging jobs as learning opportunities that teach you how to be stronger and better despite them. By not having the 10-year plan all figured out, I was open to opportunities that I could have never dreamed of. I pivoted and followed my passion and constantly strived to grow, learn, and serve the world. You are about to embark into the professional world. The next job you get could be the most perfect fit you could have ever hoped for in life, and a place you stay for the rest of your professional career. But I'm also giving you permission now for it not to be perfect, for it not to rise to the expectations that you've set for it, for you to run into challenges and potentially even disappointments. And that's exciting, because I guarantee if you allow yourself, you will learn important things from any situation, sometimes more so from the challenging ones. You'll have ups and downs, and you'll laugh and you'll cry, and it will ultimately be brilliant. You will have lots of voices giving you advice and opinions in life, but make sure that you always give yourself the space and the quietness to listen to your heart. It's cheesy, right? But you really do know what's right and wrong. You are smart, motivated, more than capable professional, and only you know what is the next right step for you. Now, my parents still struggle to tell their friends what I do for a living, since I'm certainly not a real vet to most. I have finally truly given up on the 10-year plan, and instead have allowed my values and passions to drive my path. To end, though, I want to again acknowledge the global pandemic currently shaking the world. I work for the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C., and I'm a part of their COVID-19 response team as a public health officer. I don't need to tell you what the world is that the world is in a really challenging place right now. The pandemic is touching everyone, and lives are being changed. I pick up relief shifts as an ER vet, and it has never been more difficult to see and treat patients as we try to protect ourselves, our staff, and our clients. The adversity of entering the workforce as an essential personnel during the pandemic will shape the professional that you will become. So use it. Use it to sharpen your flexibility and problem-solving skills, and your ability to come up with not just plan A and B, but potentially W and X as well. Lean into the chaos, because you are now going into it to become part of the solution. Animals are still getting sick, being born, and dying. Food still needs to be produced. Labs must run, policies must be made. Veterinary public health and work on zoonotic diseases is more relevant than ever. In the middle of these trying times, you can find so much good being done in the world by essential personnel. Be one of the helpers. Be one of the forces of good in this world that needs every possible person fighting the fight. Use the challenges that are before you to shape yourself into the strongest professional and agent of positive change possible. This will not last forever, and we will all get through this together, coming out the other side as stronger professionals and stronger communities than ever before. Stay open to the unexpected, be true to yourself, find the learning opportunities in every experience, and have some fun, because it's time to live. Congratulations to my newest colleagues and the Mississippi State University Veterinary School Class of 2020. I'm so proud of you. Thank you.
It's a great honor and a distinct pleasure to be able to introduce this group of distinguished new veterinarians. Paige Anderson is from Houghton, Louisiana. After graduation, Paige will move to Thatcher, Arizona to be the new associate veterinarian at Desert Cross Veterinary Hospital, a mixed animal general practice. Harley Barkley Arndt is from Florence, Alabama. She will be starting at North Alabama Animal Hospital, a small animal practice in Sheffield, Alabama after graduation. Ethan Baggett is from Florence, Alabama. After graduation, he will be returning to his hometown and working at Shoals Area Veterinary Emergency. Carol Baker is from St. Louis, Missouri, and plans on staying at Mississippi State to further her education as a PhD candidate. Carly Bardwell-Galinsky is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. After graduation, she plans to move back to Grand Rapids and begin her career as an associate small animal veterinarian at the Animal Medical Center of Wyoming, Michigan. JACE Belcher was born and raised in Quitman, Mississippi. After graduation, he will be joining a mixed animal practice, Till Newell Animal Hospital in Meridian, Mississippi, as an associate veterinarian. Heath BELK is from Jasper, Tennessee. He has accepted a job as a small animal vet at Scenic Hills Veterinary Hospital in Pensacola, Florida. Blair Bennett is from Spearsville, Louisiana. After graduation, she will start a small animal rotating internship at Auburn University. Katie Claire Bibb is from Marshall, Texas. After graduation, she will be working as an associate veterinarian at a small animal and equine practice at Judson Road Animal Clinic in Longview, Texas. Samantha Blossom is from Eglin, West Virginia. After graduation, she will be joining Sunbury Animal Hospital in Pennsylvania as a mixed animal associate veterinarian. Lauren BONEE is from Knoxville, Tennessee. After graduation, she will be working as an associate veterinarian at Village Veterinary Hospital and Dogwood Animal Hospital in Knoxville, Tennessee. TJ Brady is from South Carolina. After graduation, TJ will be moving to Gainesville, Georgia, to work as an associate veterinarian in the small animal practice Murrayville Veterinary Clinic. Brenna KAITLYN Brown grew up on a small farm in Jane Lou, West Virginia. She will be moving to Fort Scott, Kansas in May to work at Fort Scott Veterinary Center as a predominantly large animal veterinarian. Whitney Nicole Brown is from Spartanburg, South Carolina. She will be moving back to Spartanburg and starting an associate position at Westside Veterinary Hospital. Skylar H. Caldwell is from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be staying at MSU CVM as a small animal medicine and surgery rotating intern. Chris Campbell is from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. He will be joining Metro Paws Animal Hospital in Dallas, Texas as an associate veterinarian. Kelsey Campbell was born and raised in Orange County, California. After graduation, she will be joining a small animal general practice, Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic in Little Rock, Arkansas, as an associate veterinarian. KELLEN ALINE CHOATE is from Summit, Mississippi. She will be returning to the area, practicing at Brookhaven Animal Hospital as an associate veterinarian, seeing small animals, and she will also be spending a few days a week seeing large animals at Larkin Veterinary Clinic in Butte, Mississippi. KRYSTLE Dawn Clayton is from Potts Camp, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be working as an associate veterinarian at Horn Lake Animal Hospital in Horn Lake, Mississippi. Aaron C. Close is from Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. After graduation, Aaron will be going to the Ohio State University College of Veterinary Medicine as a small animal medicine and surgery rotating intern. Acacia Cooper is from Jackson, Mississippi. She is excited to move back to Jackson to be an associate veterinarian at North State Animal and Bird Hospital. Gianna Cavelli is from Charleston, West Virginia. After graduation, she plans to pursue a position as a mixed animal veterinarian near Mount Clemens, Michigan. Blake Crawford is from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and will be taking a position at Animal Medical Center in Hattiesburg as a small animal practitioner. William B. Crosby is from Parsons, Tennessee. After graduation, he will remain at MSU CVM working on his PhD, studying antimicrobial resistance in bovine respiratory disease pathogens in Dr. Woolam's lab. He'll also be working for food animal and ambulatory services on the emergency rotation. Brandon S. Daly is from Sherwood, Arkansas. After graduating from MSU CVM, he plans on returning to Sherwood as an associate veterinarian at Keel Avenue Animal Clinic. Madison Dunlap is from Olive Branch, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be working as an associate veterinarian at Horn Lake Animal Hospital in Horn Lake, Mississippi. Elissa B. Eyrich is from Long Beach, Mississippi. She will be working as an associate veterinarian at ARC Animal Clinic in Mobile, Alabama, and Beetline Oaks Veterinary Hospital in Long Beach, Mississippi. Kristen Frank is originally from Old Bridge, New Jersey. She has accepted a position as an associate veterinarian at the Humane Society of San Bernardino in San Bernardino, California, where she will be seeing both patients in the clinic and seeing forensic cases involving animal abuse and or neglect. Matthew Garrett is from Lawrenceville, Georgia. After graduation, he will be an associate veterinarian at BLAIR Animal Hospital, a small and exotic animal practice located in Memphis, Tennessee. Allie George is from Memphis, Tennessee. She is returning to her hometown to work as a small animal practitioner at the pet hospitals. Cody W. Griffin is from Chimes, Arkansas. After graduation from MSU CVM, he will be heading back to his home state of Arkansas to work as an associate veterinarian at Tucker Creek Veterinary Clinic in Conway, Arkansas. KAITLYN Hennessey is from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be returning to Hattiesburg to work as an associate veterinarian at Animal Medical Center. Ann Elise Hertel is from Hernando, Mississippi. Her location is undecided as of now, but she is wanting to go to mixed animal practice. Rachel Holman is from Lake Elsinore, California. She will be moving to Ogden, Utah to work as a small animal veterinarian at a private practice. Anna Hubbell is from Beaumont, Texas. She will be going to a 24-hour emergency clinic after graduation in Arlington, Texas. Samantha M. Hughes is from Hookstown, Pennsylvania. After graduation, Samantha will be staying at the MSU CVM as an anatomic pathology resident. Jessica Matta Jordan is from San Juan, Puerto Rico. After graduation, she will be moving to Durham, North Carolina to be an associate at Banfield Pet Hospital. Jenna H. Krizik is originally from Norfolk, Virginia. After graduation, Jenna is headed to Houston, Texas as an associate veterinarian at VCA Jones Road Animal Hospital. Rebecca Leach is from Pawpaw, West Virginia. She will be an associate large animal ambulatory veterinarian at Straley Large Animal in Humblesburg, Pennsylvania after graduation. Emily Kate Lloyd is originally from Madison, Connecticut. She will be going to a small animal practice in Lynn, Massachusetts called North Shore Animal Hospital. Lexi Loftus is from Charleston, South Carolina. She will be moving to Atlanta, Georgia to be an associate veterinarian at VCA Peachtree Animal Hospital. Jeremy Long is from Hiram, Georgia. After graduation, he will be working as an associate veterinarian in Hiram, Georgia at Hiram Animal Hospital. Robert Thomason Loper is from Tylertown, Mississippi. After graduation, he will be going to Picayune Veterinary Clinic, a mixed animal practice in Picayune, Mississippi. Whitney A. Maloney is from Little Rock, Arkansas. She will be returning home to the natural state to provide high-quality medicine as a small animal general practitioner at Pinnacle Valley Animal Hospital in the heart of Little Rock. Sarah McNair is from Petal, Mississippi, and will be working at Banfield Pet Hospital in Jackson, Mississippi after graduation. Brandy Amos Mills is from Lunenburg, Massachusetts. She will be moving to Oxford, Mississippi to be an associate veterinarian at Crossroads Animal Hospital. Alexandria Moore is from Houston, Mississippi. She is still undecided about her destination, but is looking into general practice in North Mississippi or Tennessee. May Elizabeth Morgan is from Texarkana, Texas. After graduation, she will be taking an associate veterinary position at Northern Alabama, in Northern Alabama, at a small animal hospital. Jalen Myrick is from Petal, Mississippi. She's moving to Valdosta, Georgia after veterinary school to practice as an associate veterinarian at Northside Animal Hospital, a small animal general practice. Jessica Nelson is from Woodbridge, Virginia. Her interest is in shelter medicine / low-cost care. After graduation, she will be practicing at Help for Animals in Huntington, West Virginia. KAITLYN Outlaw is from Madison, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be working as an associate veterinarian at Countryside Animal Hospital of Hot Springs in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Kelsey Penny is from Memphis, Tennessee, and received her undergraduate degree at Mississippi State University. She will be staying in the Southeast, close to family, as an associate veterinarian at Briarwood Animal Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas. Carly Pearson is from Hampton, New Jersey. After graduation, she will be moving to Long Island, New York, to become the newest shelter veterinarian at North Shore Animal League America. Courtney Ransom is from Mount Hope, Alabama. After graduation, she plans on working at Moulton Veterinary Hospital, which is a mixed animal clinic in Alabama, as well as doing some ambulatory work. Logan Christopher Real is originally from Pembroke Pines, Florida. He will be moving to Fort Walton Beach, Florida, to join Friendship Animal Hospital as an associate veterinarian. Reese Watts Robertson is from Jackson, Mississippi. He has accepted a position at Mansdale Animal Clinic in Madison, Mississippi. Bastiana Rodabaugh is from Winchester, Virginia, and will be an associate veterinarian at First Equine Veterinary Services based in Mobile, Alabama. Gabriella Rubel is from Parkersburg, West Virginia. She took a position as a small animal associate veterinarian at VCA Findlay Animal Hospital in Findlay, Ohio. Jamie Rudder is from Hanover, Pennsylvania. After graduation, she will be remaining at MSU CVM as a postdoctoral researcher in the National Bio and Agro Defense Facility Workforce Development Program. Juliana Santiago is from Franklin, Tennessee. She will be returning to Nashville to work as an associate veterinarian at Countryside Animal Hospital, a small animal veterinary practice in Mount Juliet, Tennessee. Jessica N. Saunders is from Hurricane, West Virginia. After graduation, she will be working as a small animal veterinarian in Lynchburg, Virginia at Peaksview Animal Hospital. Margaret Saverance is from Florence, South Carolina. After graduation, she will return to her hometown to be the new associate veterinarian at Hewitt Animal Hospital, a small animal general practice. Haley Schreckengost is from Princeton, West Virginia. After graduation from MSU CVM, she will be heading back to her home state of West Virginia to work as a small animal associate veterinarian at Ripley Paws in Ripley, West Virginia. Alexander Sheely is from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Alex will be a clinical instructor on the shelter medicine team at MSU CVM and support a partnership between the Oktibbeha County Humane Society Animal Shelter and MSU. Jessica Sherman is from Laurel, Mississippi. After graduation, she is excited to move close to home in Petal, Mississippi, where she's looking into small animal general practice in the Petal, Hattiesburg, Laurel area. Kimberly Simpson is from Murrieta, California. After graduation, she will be working as an associate veterinarian at Banfield Pet Hospital in Orange, California. Thad Ellis Skinner is from Philadelphia, Mississippi, and he plans on moving back to his hometown after graduation to work as an associate veterinarian at Northside Animal Clinic, treating both large and small animals. Ashley Stevens is from Hot Springs, Arkansas. After graduation, she will be taking an associate veterinary position in her hometown at a small animal hospital. Ellen Ashley Tarrant is originally from New Albany, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be moving to Hattiesburg, Mississippi to work as a mixed animal associate veterinarian at All Animal Clinic in Oak Grove. Alexis Tentler is from Highland Village, Texas. After graduation from MSU CVM, she plans to pursue a position as an associate veterinarian for a mixed animal practice. Kelsey Traylor is originally from Richmond, Virginia. After graduation, she's excited to be heading back to her home state to join VCA Boulevard Animal Hospital as an associate veterinarian. Hannah E. Heurig is from Sandusky, Ohio. She will be continuing at Mississippi State University College of Veterinary Medicine as a population medicine resident. Megan M. Violand is from Moore Park, California. After graduation, she will be moving to Hollister, California for an equine sports medicine internship with Central Coast Veterinary Clinic. Amanda Waddle is from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and she will be joining Blue Pearl in Louisville, Kentucky as an emergency veterinarian through their Emerge program. Thomas Chase Waldrop is from South Haven, Mississippi. After graduation, he will be returning home to South Haven, where he will be working as an associate veterinarian at Precious Paws Animal Hospital. Amber Walker is from Jameson, Pennsylvania. After graduation, she will be moving to Doylestown, Pennsylvania, to be an associate veterinarian at Doylestown Animal Medical Clinic, a small animal general practice. Kylie Walker is from Butler, Pennsylvania. After graduation, she will be going to Billings, Montana, to work as an associate small animal and exotics veterinarian with Yellowstone Valley Veterinarians. Christina T. Weiss is from North Augusta, South Carolina. She and her husband will be moving to Augusta, Georgia, where she will be an associate small animal veterinarian at Westside Animal Hospital. Austin Whitman is from Mooresville, Mississippi. After graduation, he will be moving to Ogallala, Nebraska, to be the new associate veterinarian at Animal Clinic and Pharmacy of Ogallala, Nebraska, and Julesburg, Colorado, a mixed animal general practice practicing predominantly beef cattle medicine. Carly Wigley is from Petal, Mississippi. She will be moving to Tampa, Florida for a small animal medicine and surgery rotating internship at Blue Pearl Veterinary Partners while working on building her own mixed and exotic animal clinic in Denison, Texas. Jessica Wigley grew up in Williamsburg, Virginia. After graduation, she will be working as a full-time small animal veterinarian at Soundside Animal Hospital in Navarre, Florida. Amy L. Wilkowski is from Seminary, Mississippi. After graduation, she's excited to be moving to South Carolina to start her career as a mixed animal associate veterinarian at the Animal Hospital of Kingstree. Rachel Marie Wilson is from Pearl, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be working as a mixed animal associate veterinarian at Crooked Creek Animal Hospital in Pelahatchie, Mississippi. Jocelyn Martin Winstead is from Lexington, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be working at Animal Emergency and Referral Center in Flowood, Mississippi, starting in June. James Lucas Yates IV is from Olive Branch, Mississippi. After graduation, James will be working as an associate veterinarian at the Tupelo Small Animal Hospital. Additionally, James and his wife Sarah will welcome their daughter Olivia into the world this June. Jessica Sumner Zier is from Jackson, Mississippi. After graduation, she will be beginning a small animal medicine and surgery rotating internship at Veterinary Specialty Center of Seattle. Tara Zentner is from Albertus, Pennsylvania. She is excited to return to Pennsylvania and work in food animal and equine medicine following graduation. Congratulations to everyone.
I want to congratulate all of you in the College of Veterinary Medicine class of 2020. This is a major accomplishment in your life. You're now in a position to have a positive influence on the animal industries in Mississippi and beyond. As a former dairy farmer, I recognize personally the expertise and value that veterinarians bring both to animal agriculture and supporting industries. Our animal industries cannot properly function without your services. I've also been a pet owner most of my life, and the health of companion animals is so important to all of us. It is important to our society. It's important to individual communities. On behalf of the Mississippi State University Division of Ag, Forestry, and Vet Medicine, I want to thank you in advance for all the great things that you're going to do. Best wishes, doctors of veterinary medicine. Hail State!
Hello, classmates, family, friends, and everybody else who is watching this. I never thought that I would be giving my speech in this manner. No thanks to you, Corona. But it is what it is. What can I say? This has been a wild but fun ride these past 4 years. We have had our highs and lows as a class, but we have come together when we needed to. We didn't make it through this journey without blood, sweat, and tears. We also didn't make it without getting pooped on, peed on, or getting gastric reflux on us. I still remember our first year like it was yesterday. Most of us met for the first time at the bin, where we were all trying to figure out where to sit, who to talk to, figuring out whose lab group we were in, and who are going to be our friends. We all got out of the awkward stage after a while. We had some great moments along the way. When I mentioned Gumgate 2016, my classmates know exactly what I'm talking about. This was when a second year at the time wrote on our Facebook page and said that somebody had dropped a pack of gum out near the dog walk. Everything then blew up on Facebook and GroupMe. Well, I don't know who dropped that pack of gum, but I can tell you this, it wasn't one of us. You know why? Let's be real here. We're all too poor to just drop a whole pack of gum and leave it. Then, one of our known accident-prone classmates went into the freezer where we kept our anatomy dogs and fell and hit his head in the process. He's okay, I promise. Due to his history of unfortunate events, along with this happening, we knew we had to keep an eye on him over the next 4 years after this. Second year started off with a bang when people wanted to reserve seats before classes started, and the whole school knew about it. We got over that hump though. I heard that the classes below us have assigned seats now. We may or may not be the reason for that. Y'all are welcome. Then we had sophomore surgery. That was a doozy. It was a time filled with plenty of scarfing down our food beforehand, upset stomachs, and gastric ulcers. One of our classmates also got bit by one of the dogs recovering, and yes, this is the same one that fell in the freezer. He is still okay, I promise. Some other memories include Dr. Sodersky flying out of the room when her lecture wasn't uploaded, never forgetting that the solution to pollution is dilution. Thank you, Dr. Mokel. Dr. Thomason and Dr. Archer's banter, Dr. Thomason falling off the stage while giving a lecture, and Dr. Austin saying he lost 30 pounds after being infected with salmonella, and his other wild stories. We can never forget Dr. Linford, who always told us, time to get to work and take the rest of the day off. First and second years were filled with many nights at our lab known as the MDL, trying not to fall asleep in class, and trying not to buy something off of Amazon. Third year and fourth year flew by when we went to clinics. We learned quickly that if we wanted to make it through the rotation, then we would all have to work together. Granted, did we complain a little along the way? Sure. Did we make it through though? Yes. In clinics, we found out that some people weren't as bad as they seemed. We became friends with classmates where we thought, wow, I should have been friends with these people a long time ago. We had many sleepless nights, taking care of patients, getting called in, doing paperwork, cleaning stalls or kennels, and spending time in isolation, just to name a few things. We may not realize it now, but we have come out stronger in the end because of this. They say that difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations, and look at where we are now. These past 4 years have brought us closer together. We started out as acquaintances at the beginning of first year, but now we are one big dysfunctional family. As we graduate, let's not forget to thank those who really helped us get here. Coffee, energy drinks, Google, and dry shampoo. But on a more serious note, we couldn't have made it without all the administration, faculty, residents, interns, and technicians who helped us along the way. Thank you for teaching us, guiding us, encouraging us, and being a friend throughout this journey. Thank you to our families, friends, mentors, and everybody else who has been on this journey with us. We wouldn't have made it without you either. To my classmates, I thank you for letting me be your class president. Many don't know this, but I wanted to become class president, not only to try to better the class, but for me to stay busy after my father passed away. I needed to be responsible for somebody else besides myself. Thank you for letting me hold this position. It was hard at times, but I enjoyed it overall. I can't say I'll miss sending out Survey Monkeys, though. There is one more shout out that I need to give, and it's to our classmate Chelsea Abston. Due to unforeseen events, she is not able to graduate with our class. She is doing better and has made leaps and bounds. Chelsea, you are a fighter and one amazing individual. You have overcome many obstacles, and we are very, very proud of you. We miss you and love you. You will always be a part of the class of 2020. As I finish up, I do want to leave you all with this. Many dream of becoming a veterinarian. Some try to become a veterinarian, but only a few actually achieve it. Be proud of how far you have come. We have finally achieved what we have been working so hard for all these years. I hate that we don't get to celebrate properly, but I'm sure we will get to soon. It's not a goodbye, but a see you later. I wish you all the best. Love you all and miss you all already. Let's go out there and show the world what we're made of, and that Corona's got nothing on us. Oh, congratulations, class of 2020. We did it. Hail State.
I would ask for each of you to join me in reciting the veterinarian's oath. Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine, I solemnly swear to use my scientific knowledge and skills for the benefit of society through the protection of animal health and welfare, the prevention and relief of animal suffering, the conservation of animal resources, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. I will practice my profession conscientiously, with dignity, and in keeping with the principles of veterinary medical ethics. I accept as a lifelong obligation the continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence.
Welcome, graduates, families, and friends. It's my great privilege as president to be able to confer your degrees and to say congratulations to you. I know that this is not what you had in mind for your graduation. I share your disappointment and frustration at not being able to be part of a traditional commencement ceremony. But don't let that take anything away from what each of you has accomplished. All of you have worked long and hard to get here, and all of us at this great university are very proud of you. Now more than ever, our state and nation need veterinarians like you. You are not only well educated and highly trained to meet the health needs of every species of animal, but you are also going to play essential roles in environmental protection, food safety, biomedical research, and public health. And let me emphasize public health. You are graduating at a time when our world is facing perhaps the greatest public health emergencies in history. Defeating COVID-19 and managing our public health crises in the decades to come will take professionals like you who can work hard and think creatively, utilizing all that you have learned from our outstanding faculty and staff in the College of Veterinary Medicine. I'm very hopeful about our future because I believe in you, our newest graduates. I know you are ready to go out into the world to make a difference and to do great things. Again, graduates, I'm very proud of you. I want to wish you all the very best. And may God bless you all. Well, now let's make this official. Upon the recommendation of the Dean and the faculty, and by virtue of the authority vested in the President of Mississippi State University by the Legislature and the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, doctors.